Hey, all right, folks. If you didn't know what time it is, it's this time. March of the Machines time to open, or almost time to open anyway. Not me scissors, trusty scissors. And as customary, I do like to wait just a few moments just to see if people will sort of file into the live stream here. So while we're waiting around for people to cotton on that we're live and doing stuff here and opening our box, show you some of the goodies that I've already purchased. I've got a couple of tributes to the World Tree, and I've got Nozlith, and I've got Kami. So that's what I've got so far. I am looking for still a fair bit from the set. And of course, as soon as I open this box, I will inevitably open the things that I've already bought. But if I hadn't have bought them, I would have never have opened them, obviously. That is the way it works. But anyway, I'm not going to mess around too much with this one, because I know not many people do watch it live here on YouTube, but I know some people do watch it live here and there, or watch it back. So I don't want to waste too many people's times. If you are here to see some cracked packs, I probably don't have cracked packs. I probably just have very mediocre packs at best. That is what I have found in my time of openings. I tend to get absolute garbage. I don't know why. This is my curse, but it is. And we're not really going to... Ooh, they put the mythics in front this time. So we've got a siege. I don't think it's very amazing, even on its backside. I don't think it's too amazing, but whatever. Apparently it is a mythic. We've got Old Broodclad, which is in a nice artwork there, at least. Another battle. Or battles. These are uncommon battles. I'll have to sort these out a little bit better later on. They have all kinds of slots here. So there's commons and uncommons all throughout, which I am going to find very annoying. You can join the Squirrel Army by subscribing. But whatever. It is what it is. Like I say. So yes. A lab man, eh? Old lab man. Don't know whether anyone needs a lab man. Dusk Legion and a Daxos. Blessed by the Sun. That looks cool, very cool, certainly. We didn't get a uncommon one. We got a rare one there, didn't we? Jury, Master of the View. What is our little boy? Well, not a boy, but a little dude eating his grass. Honestly, I don't know. These cards, they do look very cool, but I am quite sad that not many of them that I'm super duper interested in or blown away by. Well, there's a Ren in 7, or a Ren in 8, or a Ren in 9, or whatever you want to call him, Ren in the Realm Breaker. I don't know. It is a mythic, isn't it? Okay. Alright, sure. Elendra and Azor. I have seen it, but I haven't really read all of these cards. I might read them a bit more properly later. She's a mythic, so I'll just put her in the mythic pile for now, even though she's from the Commander set. Nothing signed there. Not that anyone really cares. The art cards kind of had their day and disappeared off the face of the earth, didn't they? Really? So, whatever. I don't like these battles, though. Whenever I look at these battles, as far as a rare, it's the same with, like, the split cards and whatnot. I just look at it and go, this needs to be 30 times more powerful for me to even look at it. It's just not good enough. Lutri. Too bad he's banned. Commander. But I get why. I 1000% get why and totally agree with it. You can't give two colours a free card, no matter what it is. If it had no text, you couldn't really give it to them. And the fact that it is not an amazing card, but a card that does stuff, yeah, just can't do that. I think someone wanted that. I'm not too sure. We got a Jin-Gitaxias. I think this Jin-Gitaxias is pretty good. His ability with his last saga being pseudo-omniscience, and the fact that once you get him back over, you've flipped him, and as long as you're playing a lot of artifacts, this will draw you a lot of cards. So it can be really good in certain circumstances, certainly. Old Zada. Gigantha. Well, this was a pretty decent pack in terms of number of rares. Phyrexian Ogre, that's interesting. I do think I've seen it, but I don't remember every single card yet. It takes a long time. There's a lot of cards that are in this set, and it takes a long time to kind of memorize, what everything does. Because there's a lot of stuff that just kind of exists, and you kind of go, that's a cool story, bro. It needs more dragons, So, but whatever, it is what it is. Finn, get rid of that. Garbage. Garbage. Yeah, garbage. I really do wish, though, that they would slightly alter the way they did, or they seeded the packs, just to make it a little bit more consistent, rather than here's a rare, here's this, here's that, here's this other thing. You're having to go throughout, not just whatever. Go through it and not really have to think too much. Puts a lot of work on it. Know where you're putting your piles when you're kind of trying to open it and sort through it. Anyway, that's fine. It's a little bit annoying, but whatever. Old Rada. That's that flash. Very nice. Because when you just get one uncommon, then a common, then some uncommons, and then commons again, it's like, just put all the commons and uncommons together, just so I can just toss them in the pile, please. Thank you. I like some of these transform cards. I think they're kind of cool, but the ability on them to transform is always so huge that I'm just like, bruh, I'm never paying that. Never, ever. This is one of the most common rares, I think, as well, from what I've sort of seen. Because I have already opened a little bit of this product, besides this for the store. But now this is mine. Fine. yes, it's one of those things. Some of it, that's also a pretty common one. Some of it is very, Croxer. Some of it's very lackluster, to say the sort of least, sometimes. Is Croxer still played in any format? I guess the formats that he was played in aren't played anymore. That's more the thing. So that does make me a bit sad, because it would be a decently good card to try to sell off otherwise. Wrath. Now, one thing about a lot of these cards in this alt style is, like, they've printed every single one of these companion cards. So it feels very Ikoria-y. Even though I know we're going back to Ikoria, I just wish they had printed more, like, Ixalan cards too, or something else. I don't know. Just all of them. You didn't have to do all of them. Like, none of them, not a lot of them see much play. So, I don't know. Okay. Sure. City on Fire, that's not too bad. Lurrus used to be good, I think. Maybe he's still good, I'm not too sure. I don't really pay much attention to the, like, established, like, higher metagames and whatnot. Dinosaur, Daxos again. So I don't know much about that stuff, and I don't really care to know that much sometimes. But it's nice to know sometimes, in some ways, for just the perspective of, is this still valuable? That's about the be-all and end-all of it. This guy, I think, is pretty darn cool, actually, Quintorius, in this set. I would like to do a deck tech on him, I think, so I might do it. Rixmathes. If I get time. Well, I probably will get time, since I'm on school holidays and whatnot, so. But not for long. The blue Manador, okay, as a foil, right? These battles make me sad. I do like Renata. I do feel like maybe I should try to find space for this in my +1/+1 counters deck. Keep thinking that it goes in there really well. Elf's best talented. Certainly talented in some ways. The biggest problem I have with this set is not in the cards, really, so much. It's in the story, per se. And I'm not big on the story and whatnot, but they just made such a big cop-out in the story that I just feel, like, really betrayed by them. So, I don't know why. Why do I expect them to actually do what they say that they're going to do, or do anything interesting or innovative or whatever? I don't know. It's Wizards. I don't know. Why do I expect things from them? I don't know. I shouldn't expect anything from them, honestly. Should not expect any better or any worse, because at the end of the day, I don't know. It's their company, and, like, again, the story, to me, the story doesn't matter that much sometimes. Certainly, so, whatever. But it's just such a cop-out. My God. Where the hell? Skittles, eh? That is pretty. I will say that. It is pretty. That's about it. I'm very sad that was it. One mythic Oh, one mythic. A nice mythic, but I'd like 3 or 4, just to make up for all the other ones that I've got that have been bad. Like that, and that, and that, and this, and that. Just the whole thing. I mean, we're staying on record of getting bad boxes so far. I wish I had a space for this somewhere. I really do. I just don't know where. I don't have any decks that are just pure creatures. I think you need artifacts and enchantments in your deck. Honestly. So again, I'm not sure what to do with it. I'm just wondering if I have stuffed up here somewhere. No? I've just been putting my mythics and whatnot all into the same pile, apparently. That's what I've been doing. Guess that's okay. Whatever, I'll sort it better later when I've actually finished going through it. And not having to keep you guys waiting rather than just messing around too much. Omnath is very cool. Gimbal? Liliana's Talente. I feel like we're getting closer to the end because we're in the last third of the box, which to me doesn't bode well for us because we're not doing amazingly well, honestly. What is new, people say? I never seem to get a good box. Never ever. Can't do it. Just can't be done. Give me a box and suddenly it's bad. Apparently. It's just the gods, or whatever, love to hear me complain. That's my gimmick. You have to be the guy who's complaining. Rigmus, Rankle, Tangle with the Rankle, Zombie Dude. So yes, we're not doing well, honestly. And we don't have many packs in which to change our fate. Not none, but not a lot. And that pack didn't change our fate. Looks like we're going for a stinker. We are getting a stinker, ladies and gentlemen. We've only got about 4 packs left. And we need to hit absolute bombs. See, I told you, as soon as I bought it, I opened it. Squee the Immortal. Terrible. In terms of price. Kind of nice art. That's about it. Where it begins and ends there. Oh, it is a signed card. You can quite tell. Not that anyone again cares, but whatever. Visions. Crypt Rats, eh? Oh, Crypt Rats. We are getting so many whiffs. My God. And Sadia. The Eminence guy, he's not terrible, but I don't think he's worth a lot. And another whiff, really. We need a pack that has 4 or 5 rares. Maybe even 10 rares. Just rares to the gills. There's Jaheira as the etched battle card, which, we got 2 uncommon showcases. Oh, that's kind of cool. See? Got it. Last couple packs. We need absolute bombs. I don't even know really what's a bomb in the set, but it's like that thing. You know it when you see it. Okay. Bad. Yadira. Whatever. Okay. Terrible. In terms of price. Wouldn't be bad in some decks, definitely. But yeah, just in terms of price, we're purely looking at this as a financial perspective. Knight. Guy. Moti. No. We couldn't pull one more rare just there. If we, like, if we got that one more rare out of that pack, it would have been a lot better. Sovereign Guy, Thalia. Urabrask. Okay, some beef at the very, very end, and then it petered out. Okay. Well, like I say, I have no control over these packs. We get what we get. We can't get what's not in our box. So, we got a lot of stuff. And that's about it. So,
Boop.
I get more and more disappointed each time, honestly. I really do. Honestly. But, what can you do? There's no magic solution. There's no cheating or cheesing the system, I guess, to say that. You get what you get is what you get. So, that's it. Alright, now then, what in here did we get that was maybe something? Maybe Labman, I don't know, not too sure. I don't think we even got anything that super amazing, really, honestly, truly. I was looking to see if there was any other mythics here, wasn't we? Is this mythic? Oh, rare. That's a mythic. Skittles. Kroxa. Right, so what else was in here? Maybe Omnath. Yeah, maybe Omnath. That's about it. That's all I can see. Super duper. I don't think there's going to be much here in the uncommons. And lots of jury and lots of Yargle. Not much else. Not much of any sort of real significance. Yeah. So I'll put you 3 together because you're all mythics. You're a mythic, you're a mythic, you're a mythic, you're a mythic, you're a mythic. Mythic. You're definitely a bad. So. 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 mythics, 11 mythics, but whatever. So what did we get here of any significance? I do think Helioid kind of cool. This guy's kind of cool. None of these battles, I think, are all that amazing. He's kind of cool. I don't think he's kind of worth anything, though. The City of Fire is kind of cool, though I'm not going to use it, probably. So, there's another alternate. I can go over there, where it's meant to go. Yeah, very, very little, honestly, like I said. So, very poor showing, for the most part. But that is what it is. Like I say, very poor box on my behalf, but I hope you guys, if you do decide to crack packs, that you'll get better, and I hope this will deter people from buying packs, because this is what happens. You just pull a bunch of stuff that you might be like, oh yeah, cool story, bro, needs more dragons. Or you can hit the god packs, maybe, but again, like, how likely is that? I don't think it's very likely. So, again, just know your odds, I guess. Don't gamble for things. If there's anything you want from the set, just buy the singles. But I hope you've enjoyed. Hope you will join me in the next one.